So many people believe that sports is synonymous with men.
The most popular sport in the world, for instance, is football. The biggest footballers earn humongous amounts of money. The most popular female footballers don't earn anything close.
The family of my mom, they are into sports. My mom is an ex-basketballer. My uncle is a footballer. Two of my uncles are footballers. The football thing is from my mother's place. Right from my childhood, I've always loved football. Then, me and my twin sister, we always go out. Even when my mother will send us to do something, we will go outside. We'll leave everything we are supposed to do. In the night, we'll not come back. My mother will flog us. The next day again, we'll still go again.
Mwa ekwelo mba ka asasị nya gaba fọdụ o finish secondary school so nya chọrọ ịgba bọọlụ December o jechagoro university pụta ọ chọrọ ịgba bọọlụ ọ sị na chọrọ ibido after secondary school ya.
We were just 5 girls in our school that love ball so much. So if my sports teacher wants to take us to any school game, he will call me and he will ask me if I have any other friends that will want to go. I say yes. Then I'll organize a football team from my SS1. I'll pick from SS1, SS2, SS3. So we'll just organize ourselves. So then my dad was like, are you not going to write JAMB? Are you not going to enter into university? I said, I'll enter. Then the game is just drawing me. After 1 year, my dad was bothered. He would be asking me, Chine, you sure you got school? I would tell him, Mama, I got school.
But o game bi alfuzie na mmụọ ya bụ na football ka ọ dị. Okay, also na football anagara ịga further na akwụkwọ ya na education ya. Nsi okay, nsogbu adọ. By then, oge o kwuchara ife a, nkwadozie ya. Ọ ga-agbabazie bọọlụ. Ebe ọ sị na nyanwa na ọ naghị ahịa ego akwa na ya na-agba bọọlụ ya ka ga-eje mecha ja aka ga-aga university ya.
My friend will come and pick me. My friend, Happiness, she will come and pick me. We will go to training and come back. Then I will help my mom. Then my father was not comfortable with it. My mother too was not comfortable with it. But as time goes on, she noticed that it's something I love doing.
Now I know that somebody can use sports to become somebody in our country today. That time, had it been I know that somebody will use sports to become somebody in this country, I would have be in somewhere now, not in this country, not in this Nigeria.
Decades ago, I don't know, 2 decades, 3, sport women had to fight to even participate in sport.
During that time, it was not so easy for us because at times we went out for sports to represent our school. There will be those that in school, they will be teaching them in class. They don't even remember that we went to represent them in class. That time, any woman that is in sports is just like wasting time. Like one of my junior sister was also a sports woman, but because nobody was helping or thinking that is something that will help you in future, so nobody was helping or supporting you.
Because at that time there was the kind of mentality where you're a lady, you're to be in the kitchen. You're a lady, you're to be in the house. You're a lady, you're to take care of the children or the home. So why go engage in sports?
Some parents will tell you that if you continue with this, we will stop paying your school fees. If you continue with this football, we will stop paying your school fees. Let's concentrate in your reading. As a woman, one day now you will marry and live it. That's when we end. So that's what we are facing that time.
That was then. But now, have you seen ladies who participate in sports, especially football, and their parents say, "That's my daughter, she scored that goal"? Parents want to engage with any child. They don't even think of, oh, how is she doing in school? Is she going to graduate? No. So long as she's playing football, please go play football and bring the money.
I know her mom to be a basketballer, but she didn't go far. Even her twin sis, she's also a table tennis. So she plays table tennis. Most times we have this fear, like we don't want to end up just the way some of our mothers ended up, or our siblings, older siblings ended up. So we just have this fear that, okay, since there's no encouragement and support from people, from families, we just keep praying that we don't end up the way they ended up.
If I'm going for training, if my mom asks me, "Where are you going?" I'll say, "I'm going to stadium to train." She will say, "Irigon." I'll tell her, I don't normally eat before going for training because it will affect me while I'm training. She will say, "Okay." My mother will ask me, "Did you pray before going?" I say, "Yes, I prayed." "Daddy, I got training."
Okay. Mama, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma. Ọ ga-adịrị gị mma ihe ọgụma ga-eme n'isi gị. Ọ ga-adịrị gị mma ị ga na-ejeje na-abata. Chineke ga-ebless gị. Ị ga-enweta ezigbote klọb n'Europe. Ịkwụ na nkwụ ọjọọ, ịkpa na agwa ọjọọ, ime n'ife ọjọọ, chekwuwe nchekwa ohi niile dị n'ebe Chineke nọ. Na Chineke ga na-edu gị, na-edude gị, na-edukwata gị, na-enweghị nsogbu ọbụla. Ị gaghị emerụ ahụ. Ị ga na-aga n'ihu. Chineke ga-agọzi gị, ị ga-agba bọọlụ, gbata ife na ya. Chineke nyere gị ogologo ndụ. Nigeria ị ga-represent Nigeria, your country. Ihe ga na-agara gị nke ọma n'aha Jizọs.
My father will ask me, "Yeah, in Aga self, can we abata? As in, when will I come back from my training?" I'll say, like in 2 hours time, I'll come back. Ijikwe mmiri, are you with water? I'll say, "Yes, I'm with water." And I say, "Okay, go and come back." I say, "Okay."
Most times when we are walking on the road, we just like, is this a lady or a guy? And over time, we have gotten used to it.
You train from Monday to Saturday. you don't do any other thing. And if you are not fit, you can't play football. Those were one of the things I went through there. I remember when I used to visit my cousin at Unilag. Whenever I get there to Fagunwa, I think they used to have time for male visitors, you understand? So whenever I get there and I just go in straight, they'll just scream, "A boy, a boy, a boy, a boy." You understand? Like they think I'm a boy.
When you're a lady and you're into sport, you have your body change. So misconceptions about women in sport, you know about that body shaming thing.
It's a mental challenge because at the end of the day, no matter how strong you are, social validation is important. And I actually even think the absence of not having that pressure allows you to focus on taking to sports, completely. And
they will say it probably in the marketplace, on the roads, where they are busy places. And most times, the first few times I heard it, I was shy because I know I'm a lady and I don't want to be addressed as a guy. But over time, I got used to it. That's why most times, as ladies, we are advised after training, we should dress like a lady, not dress like a guy, so that even at times they want to see us like, though that feminine part will still show.
A typical lady will not want to align with you because she feels you are on that tomboy kind of thing. That's what they call them, the tomboy kind of thing. Your body changes, your body shamed and all that.
So most time when a guy likes you, you're like, this one going to beat me for household.
That's why they don't get people to date them from outside their industry. We get to date ourselves in the industry because now if you can say they want date footballer, we get muzu. You understand? So we understand ourselves.
If I go for screening, the coach will like, you are good, you are very, very good, but I want to talk to you. Come and meet me so place after the training. So I was like, okay, sir. And still in this game, even with our female coaches, we still have problem with them. You will be feeling bad. So without you seeing me privately, you will not put me through the football.
Whenever I see and I rush to the coach to report, they say, before Nko, Kiniko, she na Kiniko you want to do, so that your career go end at normal level. Do you understand? Those were the things. I even went to the national camp at a point and I was dropped because then I see the blow wuzu. I never joined them. Do you understand? So it's something I can't say I'm sad about it or I'm happy about it, but I know it is something I used to detest so much.
I'll be like, so nothing we person fit do for this life again without me person say, okay, I want to have sex with you, or I want us to be in a relationship.
90% of the so-called coaches are not licensed. So they lack the basic education. They just treat the female athletes generally the same way they probably treat the male athletes, which is wrong because the female athletes, they have special needs. From the use of toilets to their menstrual cycle and a whole lot of others. They have special needs that you have to take into cognizance, you have to be particular about.
I missed training and it was on Monday. I missed training on Monday. I don't like physical training like that. So every Monday is always very, very physical. So I now went to school on Tuesday. I said, he beat me. He laid me down like this. Did I steal? I did not steal now. I did not beat anybody. I did not steal anybody this morning because I missed training. It's my body, not be my body. My body no carry training that Monday. That's why I didn't go. He now brought me. He came to pick me from my class. He now brought me to assembly and flogged me. I cannot forget, like.
If the players say no, they will say, okay, you are out of the screening, go.
The nature of sports and athletics is that the power structures, in some sense, is vertical. And so there are people who are above you, i.e. your coaches, i.e. people who manage the team. And as a young athlete, you sort of like want to please them. You sort of like feel like they have some level of power. In fact, to be honest, they have some level of power over you. And some people in powerful positions, you know, can take advantage.
You remember the South African deal
That you told me?
Yes.
Okay.
Then, I was supposed to go to South Africa that same 2019/2020. I gave a guy 300,000 to run my South African deal for me. I have to travel night bus from Lagos here down to, that was December 2019. On getting there, the guy said he's supposed to lodge me in an hotel, but he said, come and stay in my house. So I said, are you not going to put me in an hotel? He said, don't worry, we'll talk about. When I got to his, he wanted to rape me. I said, bros, I don't understand. What do you want to do? You want to rape me? The guy was like, no. I just want to play with. I say, Oga, I came here for business. Why you want to play with me? I come here, can't do another thing. When not be my passport and the deal where you say you get. The next day, we went to VFS, South Africa, South African Embassy. We go there. They asked for my bank statement. The guy say, don't worry, I've handled everything. He went and meet his friend. Give me that bank statement. I just told him my name. He collected my name, my account number. Just run everything. I said, how did you get my bank statement? I said, we dey do am na normal thing. On getting to South African Embassy, VFS, they did not stamp my passport. I was like, Oga, see, they did not stamp my passport. Say, why? Why? So I started crying. The guy said, calm down. I go run this thing for you. Na small thing. I said, okay, this thing, already the club in South Africa is calling. January 15, December 27, I'm supposed to be there. I was restless. My mother was like, so all this money we spent, we just go. At the time when I came back, my mother said, this is the end though. That they don't have, did I know how they struggle to get that money?
So it's not easy on this street of football, it's not easy. Some people will train, they'll finish training, you still see them roaming around because some of them don't even have what to eat when they get home. Some of them don't have transport fare. So it's not easy.
Going for these trials, they'll look at your outfit. Though it's good for a player to be neat, but they look at your outfit. It's conditions that make a fish to bend. Your boot is not good. Your jersey is dirty. Your jersey is torn. They will look at you. They will say, you look unkempt. But it's not the fault of the player. It's because the player does not have money to buy all those things for herself.
No be the people who say play ball pass and then they play national team. Do you understand? You need to have a good manager, a rich manager that can call the national team coach and say, hey, see, I get player, where say I play. I go see you, no worry. The player will come with your envelope. If me, I'm there before the rich manager player, I dey show myself. If that one come, carry envelope come, they'll pick him ahead of me. I'm sorry to say this. Do you understand? That has been the way the thing has been, you understand?
The last time we went to Governor's Cup in Abia State, we went to Lokoja to play the finals. After everything, they gave us our medal. They gave us a cash prize for the winner. We took first. They gave us a cash prize for the winner. Could you believe that these people, they gave us 15,000. Could you believe that these people, they collected our medal? They collected our jersey. They said the governor will see us. When the governor comes, they will give us. They were not like, give us our medal, we worked for it. We did not see the money. We did not see the jersey. We did not see the medal. So many occasions where you play a competition, you have issues with money.
ladies should be treated not like guys, but remuneration should be at par with what the guys get. If you're going to give us sponsors, give the guys sponsors, give the ladies sponsors. If you're going to pay the guys this particular amount, pay the ladies the same amount. It's obvious that we are not compensated the same way with guys. We're not saying we're ready to rub shoulders with the guys. No.
Our women have been voted African Women Footballer of the Year. Mercy Akide, Perpetua Quota, Aziza Doshuala. The list is endless. We went to the Olympics. The 2 medals we got were won by women. Our men went there to just count the bridges in Japan.
Football it's not gender-based, like female football and male football. No, football is football.
Now, right now we say it doesn't have commercial value. Yes, it is true, because there are still some rough edges that you need. If you watch women football, you see goalkeeping. Women goalkeepers are very poor. They concede goals. But again, what is football without goals? If you want to enjoy football, you see goals.
The reality of the matter is that in many sports, the male component of the sport have developed to a point where, people can earn hundreds, in some sense, millions of dollars. The argument, of course, naturally will be that there's more demand for male sports. That demand is fueled by the media. So it's sort of like a chicken and egg situation. The media focuses on the sport becomes popular, and then because the sport is popular, a lot of people are paying. Paying in the sense that sponsors are going in that direction of the sport, paying in the sense that more TV networks want to put that content on their own TV too, because the audience want to watch it. More money as well, because the public want to watch it, and then you put them in stadia and you charge them. I say it's chicken and egg because also the reason why more people want to watch it is because the media focuses on it. If the media starts to, and I think that's starting to happen in Europe, and eventually I think it will percolate down to Nigeria. So female football in Europe, for instance, there is now the Female Champions League. Up until 3 years ago, there was nothing. I don't know if it's 3 years ago, but it's starting to become, quite prominent.
Women football across the world doesn't have that fan base the way we want it to be. Why? There are too many, I repeat again, there are too many male sports that they want to watch. If you watch UFC, you see the men wrestle, you see blood. Some people want to see things, the women, you won't see blood. There's some finesse in it, and what you hear them scream that we are women. They say they are the weaker sex. So it's a gradual thing. It's not something that happened overnight, but I think there's room for women to earn decent living and for men to also hold their own. Don't take what belongs to the men and give it to the women. It's not going to happen overnight. No, certainly not.
It's only USA that have done that right now. They're the only country that said, okay, we're going to be paying you the same amount, equal pay for the ladies and the guys.
As a female, we have too many things to do with money. Our family will call us. Like my family now, we are 6 girls and 1 boy. And you will not expect my junior brother to be the one providing when he's still in school. Me. My mother will always call me, or my father will always call me. What do you have? Send something for us. I will not tell them I don't have any money or they've not paid me. I always want to give them what I have, even if I don't have anything. Even if it is 1,000, I will try to empty my accounts for them because my family is the first.
The age, they say it's a number, but in sports, for ladies who are into football or any other thing, you see the age, we keep counting and the body keeps changing. So for those who are very young at this point, into any kind of sport, let me not limit it to football. If they start and they have that passion, they have that determination to go far, they really would go far. For any female footballer, the grassroots, from the domestic leagues, I see a bright future.
What I want God to do for us is even if not me, her, because she just bless us.
Show this football.
Let us go.
It's okay. Sorry. Don't worry, go and do
We
it.
should go far than where we are.